we took her on board. Uh, Not even a single cent we charged. Did her application, which was been rejected. Correct. Uh, but we genuinely believe that she is a candidate, right? Who actually needs some help. So we fought, okay, and with all the paperwork, we with like NDIS, make sure our case is strong enough, and we got some good news for her finally. Right? I think most of people would aware the things when I think last year this time. This house I would say was way more different than what it is now, and thanks to the liars, I think she brings a lot of positive energy. I think if I can remember correctly, she rearranged the stuff.
I did too.
Yeah, help rearrange things.
Yeah, and I think that brings a lot of convenience to her.
Yeah.
Because the way they were living before, it was a lot of inconvenience to go in, move out.
It was very cramped.
Yeah.
Right, the way it was.
But she really brought like a lot of positive change, and we could see that she is basically liking her. And I think there was a different relations between Lais and Monica apart from just like normal support worker, right? There are like multiple instances.
Like family.
There are multiple instances, I think, where she really stood. Okay, if there is a keys that's been lost, okay, she'll be there. Okay, she would not like to get herself list of even in midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, which has happened multiple times.
Yeah, we have put the keys a couple of times.
Yeah. Being her stature, her weight, what I noticed from the lies is basically even a single like inconvenience to Monica. Okay, she'll be the first to contact us saying that, oh, she needs this, we need this at home, this is what is causing, like, Monica is going through this and that. And as a company, not even a company, but as a like genuine people, we tried our best. I think, I know Lias basically works for us, so maybe I don't know what's her impression, but I think we tried our best from our side.
Yeah, you did your best.
Yeah, followed on, I think there was a bit of challenging time. Okay, there was like the reason I would say is basically she was looking for her wheelchair, her bed, and the certain requirements basically can't be fulfilled by the government, right? Because once you pass certain, you miss certain criteria, regardless how many times you tried. If you don't fit the criteria, but we are still trying. Okay, having said that, okay, I personally like went to few occasions, keeping her on the priority, putting all my professional and personal work aside, even with the family work aside. When I came to know that her wheelchair is not working, okay, I have paid basically from pocket, and we got from the EDA care multiple times. Okay, we also went one day to the down near Liverpool.
Yeah.
We tried to get one from the Gilani automatic one as well.
Yeah.
We tried our best to suit what she can, basically get bit convenience to bring convenience to her life. So things are moving. There were certain instances. I think one of the instances I would remember is she got stuck into the ambulance.
In the van.
In the van, right? Due to some technical issues, and I think we reached much before the ambulance, right?
Yeah.
We tried and then call fire brigade and get the things done. Yeah.
You're putting the ass deep.
Some of the instances I think we tried. In terms of, I think, her convenience, what we personally notice is that she tried to open up more. Okay, I think her access to the community compared to the last year is now been way better.
Yeah, a lot better.
She can go to the Red Fund. Okay, then basically we extend to go to some other places in North Sydney. Now Liverpool. Her Saturday Sundays are getting busy. So as a company and as a people, we think that, okay, I know she's not going to continue with us, but we personally believe that, like, our efforts has paid in some way, right? Where have bring some sort of positive change to the individual life.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, regardless, we don't have any connection. As like I'm from the different background, she's from the different background. Never know, don't know whether we cross the path or not in the future,
Yeah.
right?
Who knows? We might see how things go with the
Yeah.
new
I hope
company.
it will go well. Okay. I wish, because for us, your convenience is the first thing, right?
Yeah.
Whether you get served by us or by anyone else. Okay, as I mentioned, like there were certain hiccups around the support workers, because don't want to say that or sound with that, but there are a lot of people, basically who come here generally try to exploit the people with the
Yeah.
limitations, right? Now, on the face, it may looks, good to you, like you may gel up well with them, but underlying we see that these people are trying to exploit her. And you know these things very much well, right? And
Yeah.
if something goes wrong, then it's irreversible things.
Yeah.
So we have to take a tough stand on certain instances
Yeah.
where even though she has recruited certain people, but we know that, like one of the example I just gave to you, right? We don't want her to bring negativity about anyone else, but I think she's been there since day one, right?
Yeah. Nice.
And yeah, for a genuine people, like we have never had any issues. Like every time she came with any of her requests, if she says I want to start a bit late or I can work only on few days, we tried our best to accommodate that, right? Unlike the other employers, we can strictly say that if you're 9 a.m., if you're running by 9:05, you'll be paid for 5 minutes late. Nothing like that. Yeah. We got a special one for her as well. Okay, because
very good.
I think she can say about how much difficulty she was getting with the taxis.
Yeah. The taxi
Okay.
as well.
Yeah. We also got some of the feedback from the local, people.
Yeah.
Because after sometimes people know that who lives in this suburb, whether they want that job or not.
Yeah.
So even though we called, they know that this is the place. Then they
And then
just
they won't turn
they-
up.
yeah. So I think that's what, like, as a society, some people basically neglect, or sometimes some people just trying to exploit. Okay. We tried our best. I think the last phase that we are a bit concerned was with Tina's.
Yeah.
See you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again. Back you come, mister. Thank you.
Just hold him.
Hey, hey.
See you later, Evan.
See you.
Bye.
See you again. Thanks for coming.
I think the last thing that basically was bit of rough was the Tina's experience, especially her dad situations. Okay, I know it's a bit personal. She was quite attached and emotional, and I think Monica is more attached to Tina, I would say, right? So
Yeah.
heads up to the Monica, and I think lucky Tina you are that you have this partner, because regardless how much pain she is in, okay, her first priority is Tina.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I would say 3 claps for that one, right? I personally genuinely believe that she deserves a clap for this one, because she has put the Tina on front, and it's very hard to see this sort of commitment in any relation, right? Yeah. So yeah, lucky, and we drove Scone multiple times, and there was definitely challenges, because it's quite a few 300-kilometer far distance. With her certain limitations, going on those freeways with 80 to 100 zones, there is a lot of challenge, because the cars are not all cars are designed to go into each and every places,
Yeah.
right? So there was certain risk, okay, which we basically took, and we just wanted to make sure that she get a chance to see her near and dearer one, and her priority towards the Tina is getting fulfilled. Yeah. Yeah, so I think for us it was always like learning experience. Okay, we are still learning.
Yeah.
We haven't expected anything, and personally Shrey also put lot of stuff from his hand. Shrey is another partner basically. Okay, who has generally we don't pay much attention to the people, right? We have a lot of other participants in Barud, I hardly go there. Okay. But I don't, somehow with the Monica, we always feel that, okay, she is the person whom we have to, some sort of karmic relations you have. So you try it, and yeah. I think one of the sad day for us was like when we got a message from her, and I think that day was one of the very sad for us. Okay. And yeah. We try to overcome, but I don't think that if I'm being honest that will be possible, right? It's just like a normal, you plant the seed, you look after it. Once it's grow, you will expect that to, like you basically have some sort of, but yeah, it's just like it's a way of life, I would say. We love you two back, maybe in the future if you decide if you want, but yeah.
See how it goes with this other one.
We have
That's
to
tomorrow.
basically honor your request and your choice. A lot of things were going on where it's very hard to keep you on the same page, because you are also going through a lot of stuff, right? And sometimes it's not to disturb you, right? Because it can cause a lot of mental stress that we have seen. I think, yeah, I can go on and on, because we have spent like personally a lot of time, okay, and efforts. But yeah, again, we had a plan for her birthday, but I think we'll continue relations somehow in some way. I think with the Tina or something. And yeah, wishing you best of luck for all your future. Okay, and yeah, we personally cherish the memory with Kevin. Taking him to the quite a few. I think he was also in some of the down times. I think where Monica approached her, and we genuinely believe that when people approach only when they trust us. I think one thing about the Tina is like there was incidents where I don't know whether you're aware about or not, but there was an emergency situations in her workplace. Yeah, and I think those are the 2 weeks were very challenging, because I know like the amount of pressures that Monica was in. I think for a time she was fearing that she's going to lose someone, right? And I think she was going through. And we felt very lucky that she called us. I think within half an hour or more than like less than that I was there, right? I was with an ambulance. Okay, even in Blacktown Hospital we looked after, and for those days we continuously, I think special thanks to the Lais, and I think Unya was also there, and quite a few other pro worker. Jazz, Dil, yeah, they all helped. Okay, they just all genuinely put an effort beyond us in professional relations. So yeah, those things we have in our notes, that how we work, and that always brings a lot of smile on our face, right? So money part is secondary. I think the first thing part is like efforts. Yeah. We'd love to hear any feedback from you in the future.
Because